Okay, here's our video on divide and multiply integers. Dividing and multiplying. So we already know how to add and subtract integers. And dividing and multiplying, it's a little easier because the rules are a little easier. They're the same rules, right? So, for example, if you have a negative times a negative, negative times a negative, or a negative divide a negative, will always be positive. Always be positive. So think of it as like signs. The same sign will always be positive. So let's put up the rules over here. So again, that's a negative sign. So negative 5 times negative 5, what do you think that answer is? They're like signs. They're the same sign, so it'll be positive. Same sign. Same sign, right? 6 times 6, they have the same sign. They're positive. So like signs, the same sign, will always be positive. So let's write it up here. Like signs, the same sign is positive, right? So it follows then, right, that unlike signs are negative. So a negative 5 times 2 would be negative 10. They're unlike signs. 6 times negative 3 will be negative 18. They're unlike signs, not the same signs. And it's the same rule in division. It's the same rule. So let's do some division. So if I had negative 12 divided by 3, negative 12 divided by 3, remember this is division. Unlike signs, right? So this will be negative 4. Right? So let's do a few. Negative 15 divided by negative 5. Same sign, right? So what's the rule again? Like signs, always positive. Unlike signs, always negative. That's the rule for multiplication and division. So let's put it together. Let's do an order of operation. What if I had negative 3 plus 2 times negative 5, right, divided by 10? What would that answer be? Remember, do GEMDIS. Okay, so we have to do multiplication first here. So we're going to bring out negative 3, and this is going to be 2 times negative 5, which is unlike signs. So it'll be a negative 10. See how I just put the minus 10? Now you can also do plus negative 10 if you want. Some people get used to it that way. Or minus 10 would be divided by, we can get rid of the parentheses now, 10. All right, so our next operation, let's clean this up a little bit, is negative 10 divided by 10. Unlike signs, which will be negative 1. And then you should remember the rule in subtraction. We keep, we change, and the answer is negative 4. Okay, here's the first 2 questions that you have to hand me today for the video assignment. So let's say I had 2 squared plus 3 minus 5 divided by negative 5 times negative 2. Let's bring that over so you see it. Now again, these aren't parentheses. This is just blocking the negative sign. Otherwise it says divide minus, right? So the first order of operation is exponents here. So 2 squared is 4, so let's just bring everything down. It's always good to bring everything down. Just in case you make a mistake, you'll get some points when you do the order of operation. And then the next order of operation will be the negative here. So we'll bring everything else down. So it's negative 5 divided by negative 5. Remember, it's like signs. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 is a 1. It's a positive 1, so we got positive 1. And then we have negative 2 there, times negative 2. What's the next operation? Right here. So we'll bring down the 4 plus 3. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. 4 plus 3 is 7. Bring that down a little. And 7 minus 2, we get our final answer is 5. Here is question 3. Bring that down so you see it. And here's question 4. Just these 4 questions. That's a negative 7.